Hello everyone, I'm Love here, back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. And before I begin my video, I'd like to wish you guys a Happy New Year 2023. And yeah, in today's video, I'll be going over the new updates that the developers have implemented a couple of days ago. And one of it is the collaboration with the Attack of the Titan. And what is this Attack of the Titan? It's basically, I think it's an anime where they showcase large monsters like this guy in the background, the one without skin, just showing muscles, and they basically eat humans. And the anime is basically about, I think, a few person who's fighting against for their life against these enemies that are eating the humans, and they defend themselves by having I think guarded inside a castle with tall walls, very large walls. But in this Awaken Chaos Era, they did not show the tall walls that's blocking these enemies from evading. Their walls is pretty small in comparison to the guy in the back here. I think this is the largest enemy. I think the tallest enemy that can blow off a lot of steam. Alright, so before I go through the event preview, I'd like to share with you some promo codes that you can use for your account so you can redeem those resources to help your account to progress further, especially for those early game players. Let me share you some promo codes first. This promo code, I think there's some expiry date, maybe not, so better to redeem as soon as possible. So the first, in order to redeem the promo code, you click on the one button, the star icon on the top right hand corner of the screen. Click on it, then click settings, and then head over to the account tab. The account tab is located on the left hand side of the screen here. Click on account, and then click on the redemption code. So the first redemption code that you can redeem is Happy New Year. Just type Happy New Year, and click confirm. So this one will reward you some advanced summon crystals, milk coupon, and advanced summon crystals. And apart from that, there's another redemption code that you can get, which is Ace Titan. It's basically the collaboration of Awaken Chaos Era with the Attack of the Titan anime. Click confirm, and then you redeem this in-game resources. So let's check out the email box first to see what they give us. So basically, this Ace Titan promo code will provide you or reward you with this 10 advanced summon crystals, which you can use to summon for heroes. And the other one is the Happy New Year. So this Happy New Year promo code will reward you 2 advanced summon crystals as well as 20 advanced gear charms, which is used to upgrade gears, and then followed by 3 meal coupons for some energy. Alright, so that's basically it for the promo code. So better to redeem them before they expire. Alright, so let's quickly go through the updates that has been implemented in the game. I think it's one of these, it's the update notice. Alright, so from this update notice that they have sent, I think yesterday, they have already revamped the home screen. The Attack on the Titan collaboration will begin soon. So I think this one, I think there's a cooldown of like 5 days. You'll be starting on the 11th, I think. Yeah, 11 January. The warm-up event of the Attack of the Titan collaboration will begin on 11. And then the third point is the Glorious Return. Added a Glorious Return system for level 35 and above adventurers who haven't logged in for a long time. I think this one is around about 21 days, I believe. 3 weeks if they have not logged in in the game. And basically what they will gain is some rewards to help them progress through the game to catch up with the other senior players in the game. And then for the fourth one is the challenge quest. They optimize the hero mastery and arcane dominator related quests so that they are now easier to complete. So previously there are some of the masteries, right? Let me quickly go through the quests, the challenges here. Like this one, this arcane dominator. Some of them is pretty difficult to do, but they optimize this one. And then they also optimize the one with the hero development. Especially the masteries, because the masteries are the one that is blocking most of the players in the game. Because, as you know, mastery books can only be obtained through purchasing from the shop, or if you, I think there's one that you can get is the hero badge by completing the advanced quest. And once you complete the advanced quest, you can also get this weekly quest, and you get this badge, legendary badge matrix. And this badge matrix is used for the tournament to unlock those events, to gain the legendary mastery books like this one. For the Queen of Tides rally, it's currently locked behind this one, so you need to spend this legendary badge in order to unlock it, in order to obtain these legendary books. So it will take a while for those players to complete those quests, and I think Ace developers have already see through the issue, and then they optimize that quest. Alright, so that's basically it for the optimization for the quest, and next one would be the dispatch. They optimized the interactive experience and added new mission rarities. Okay, this one I think I need to go through to see what they have done for this. They also increased the Dragon Cup rally points and dispatch gold that can be obtained through the dispatch missions, which is quite good because previously it only gives very little points. And then for the events, they lowered the difficulty of the gear collection event. Gear obtained will now grant more points. Yeah, this one is quite good because previously the gear collection event, they require us to farm a lot of gears to reach the particular point in order to get the final reward. So this is a good change. And then they have this added new guild recruitment channel. This one I'm not really sure. This one is mainly for the guild leaders. Maybe they can see this one. And the best part of it is the custom set. So now they have increased from 50 to 80. So now we can save more presets for our heroes. So you can... This one is really useful, especially for early to mid-game players where they need to swap gears a lot. Because when they're starting out, they do not have many good gears. Because these good gears, they need to farm for a long time to get the right gears with the right primary stats and substats. So this one is really good. And then for the 9 point, I adjusted the order of the event rewards. Some of the advanced rewards are now easier to obtain. Alright, this is good. So it's mostly a quality of life changes. And then to also help beginners, they also implemented some new updates to help the new adventurers, such as introducing 3 new heroes in the shop. The first one is Scarlet in the guild shop. Second one is Winstrikes for the arena shop. And third is Luna Melissa in the trial shop. So let's head over there to the market. And then we head over to the exchange shop, as you notice here. In the guild vault we have Scarlet. And then arena we have Winstrikes. And then for trial we have Luna Melissa. So what are the good things about these heroes? Basically Scarlet is mainly used for the guild boss, because she can give a lot of turns to give a lot of hits to reduce the rage meter of the guild boss. And apart from that, she's also used for the Bane Brave, where we farm the wood resources, and also for the guild versus environment if you want to stack a lot of debuff on the boss. And then we have arena Winstrikes, where we need to, if you want to win the speed race, you need a speed buffer. And Winstrike is also not only used in arena. In case if you do not have a lot of speed equipments in your account, you can use Winstrikes in the early to mid game to help you in the Void Tower normal. Because Void Tower normal, especially for the Void Tower hard, where the enemies there are pretty fast and you need someone to boost up your damage dealer speed so that they can go before the enemies. And finally, they also provide Luna Melissa. And Luna Melissa is really helpful for this current Void Tower hard rotation. I think it also helpful for the previous Void Tower rotation, since they have not changed any of the rune marks. Because currently the enemies there, right, they will reduce the damage intake from your heroes by like 50% if they're not crowd control. And Luna Melissa allows you to provide the crowd control in order to reduce increase the damage taken. But if you have Tia, right, you can replace Luna Melissa for the Void Tower Heart, because Tia is much more useful compared to Luna Melissa Reason being is because TI provides freeze, and freeze prevents the enemy from retaliating, and you do not want the enemies to retaliate or give them a chance to attack your heroes, because once they attack your heroes, they will deal 200% damage for the current Void Tower Heart rotation. As you notice here, let me quickly go through the Void Tower Heart to show the rune marks. So basically this is the rune marks. Enemies take 50% less damage from all sources and gain increased damage taken upon receiving control effects like taunt, freeze, sleep, and those things. Then control enemies deal 200% increased damage. So this one is what causing Luna Melissa to be slightly difficult to use for this Void Tower Heart rotation. Because if the enemy is able to go and hit Luna Melissa will be badly injured. So in order to mitigate this issue, you can either use Tia, the legendary hero that can provide freeze, or you need to make your Luna Melissa super tanky. Alright. Now moving on back to the update notice. They also, which is quite good, this one really helps a lot in the Void Tower Heart and Arena, as well as the guild boss. And then finally, they also performed some new changes on the hero synthesis, where they replaced Cyrus with Hero Bella. So Cyrus is much more versatile compared to Bella, is because she has an inbuilt mechanism that prevents her from taking any damage, which makes her really useful, especially for the Void Tower Heart. However, Cyrus, when comparing Cyrus with Bella against the boss, the Roaring Topa boss in this area, this Roaring Topa, Bella deals much more damage because her rage mechanic is something similar to... It's not the rage mechanic, her skills works similar to Natalia, where the more buff she has, right, the more damage she can deal. So let me do some comparison. So this is Bella. Bella is like a vampire jumping around with a large motorized axe or something, with a explosive throws. So basically this is her skills. Gains defense PSR for 3 times and deals 160% damage to one enemy, and damage scales with the number of positive effects on this hero, which is like which is similar to this epic hero Natalia, that many people are using her for most of the early, mid game and late game content. So is this one, I believe her passive skill Arcane Energy, for every positive effect on Natalia, deals extra 10% damage when before more positive effects she targets all enemies and deals 40% increased damage. So Natalia and Bella works something similar, so the more buff you give to Bella, the more damage she can deal. Alright, and yeah, I think she's currently implemented right now in the Alta Hero Synthesis. Yeah, you can see here, this is Bella. Bella also uses the same Hero Synthesis as Cyrus previously. You need to have a rank 5 Sentis, followed by rank 5 level 50 Vance, followed by rank 5 level 50 Hecarim, and lastly this guy, I've forgotten his name. Let me do a quick check. Oh, he's smoked now. So you need one copy of each of this hero in order to obtain one of this legendary hero, Bella. So would I recommend you to get her as an early to mid-game player? I think she does not really help much in the beginning, because mostly you'll be, for early to mid-game, right, you mostly will be farming the, what's it called, the Queen of Tides, to get the equipment that can heal your heroes, the revival set. This one, you'll be getting this revival set, and then warrior set. Warrior set is for your damage dealers. Revival set is mainly for your support heroes and poisoners like Angelo Santis. And then curse set is also for supported heroes to apply the debuff. So Queen of Tides is much more better compared to Roaring Topa. Roaring Topa, you need to build heroes for more damage in order to speed farm this area. Like for this Roaring Topa, I'm currently using Bella because Bella deals significantly more damage than Cyrus. That's why I'm using her in her place. and pairing up with Garrel to deal damage to the boss. And then I have Valeria here to clear the first 2 waves quickly to save some time, and that's supported by this lady for the healing, Florence. Okay, so I think better to get those epic heroes first, followed by Bella. And then apart from that, what else we have? We have Bella, and then battle and balance adjustment. So they have also did some changes to the dungeon. So once the heroes enter the boss wave, right, all of the hero abilities cooldowns will be reset, which is quite good. Because previously you need to like speed tune those heroes to like deal certain amount or take certain amount of turns within the first 2 waves in order to cool down the abilities quickly. So this is a good plus for us to speedrun the dungeons. And then, wow, they also did some changes to the Archmagistra again. Previously, the Flame Bomb, right? It targets the one that has the highest HP. No, previously it was targeting the weakest affinity first, and then followed by highest HP. And now they changed back to highest attack. So I wonder when they'll be standardizing this one. Hopefully this flame bomb targeting will be same across all of the stages in Archmagistra. And then they also did some mastery system adjustment for certain heroes in the game, where they increase the true strike rate. Basically this true strike rate is dealing the, what's it called, the ignore defense damage, the one that comes out with yellow number. Now true strikes now ignore 80% of the target defense instead of 50%. Oh, okay. So they increase the rate as well as increase the chances to perform the true strike. Basically true strike rate is mainly used for arena, but I don't use much arena heroes that have this true strike. I mainly focus on heroes that provide the critical rate on their masteries because they have more added value, because they can be used for both PvE as well as PvP. And this one is kinda RNG, so I'd rather get the critical strike or critical rate increase. And they also allow us to recall the heroes, which are Imogen, Garo, Nero, as well as Ashlyn and Doomweaver Valeria, because they change the mastery by replacing the speed with critical damage, change the true strike rate to critical rate. I think for this one, right, it's a buff for these heroes because they're mainly used for PvE as well as PvP. Ashlyn will be, this is really good changes because Ashlyn can be used for both PvP and PvE. For Doomweaver Valeria, I can't say much about her because I do not have her on my account. And then for the bug fixes, they also fix some display error for the Storm Duel, fix some issues with the Dispatch Shop, and then also fix some issues with Carl. It seems they have a lot of issues with Carl because Carl is able to copy or mimic the hero's abilities, and this might prove some difficulty when dealing with new heroes in the game like Doomweaver Valeria. Alright, so that's basically the updates. And now let's quickly go through the event preview. So in this event preview, it states that it will be under cooldown for 5 days. It will be starting in 5 days on 11th of January. And these are the sneak preview that we'll be looking at. One is the impending crisis. I wonder if we will be able to get any new heroes. Maybe it's this hero, Aaron? Is it Aaron? Or I don't think this is Aaron, this is someone else. I think it's a commander. Forgotten his name. Let me do a Google check. Attack of the Titan commander. I don't think it's Erwin Smith. Can't remember the name. Most probably they will show. Hopefully they will provide this hero. I think provide this hero for us to play. Either Erwin or this guy. I'm not sure who, but maybe one of these character. And then there's also the Brewing Stone, where we need to check in for 7 days in order to obtain these rewards. I've already checked in for 2 days, and I've obtained 50 diamonds and 4-star Holy Pumpkin. And 5 more days left to get these rewards. Okay, that's good. And apart from that, what did they change? I think that's basically it for the changes. I don't see any other changes. I think all of these things are the same. The guild shop, the forge look the same. Oh, they have magic pass. I think they only changed the exchange shop here to introduce the new heroes. Then we have the altar. Altar is the one where we synthesize the new hero Bella, and this is the recall hero. So currently I have all 4 of these heroes which I can recall, but for me I think there's no necessary to recall them, because all of these heroes are having a new buff for their masteries. And currently I do not have any mastery books on Nero, Ashlyn as well as Imogen. I only have a few books on Geralt in order to boost up his attack stats. Let's do a quick check on one of them. Oh, I don't have any mastery books on Geralt. So basically they replace this True Strike with a critical rate for the critical rate up 1 and critical rate up 2. Okay, that's good. So now you can reduce his critical rate, and then through the equipments, as you can see here, right, you can reduce 30% more critical rate and improve his critical damage and attack as well. So this is a huge plus if you want to use him there with the mastery books. Alright, so that's basically the gist of this video, where I cover the updates that they have implemented in this game. And before I end this video, I'd like to share you some promo codes. This promo code, you can redeem some in-game resources, and this promo code is mainly from the content creator itself. If you have already redeemed this promo code from other content creators, this promo code will not work for you. Alright, it's only work for one unique account. And what I need you guys to do is I'll need you to provide me with your account ID, which is this one. In order to get this account ID, you need to click on your portrait. For me, it's the gingerbread man. And once you click on this gingerbread man, you'll see this alphanumeric account ID. So you click copy. Once you copy the ID, then you need to paste it in the video comment section below. So what I'll do is I'll copy that ID and I'll search for your name there. So I'll paste the ID here and click search, and then I'll be able to see your avatar and then message you directly the promo code. Alright. Oh yeah, so to recap, I've already gone through the updates with you guys. Hopefully if you have any questions, you can ping me, or you can comment in this video below, or you can also visit my Discord channel. I have a Discord channel there where you can also post questions about this game, so I can help you there as well. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can click on the subscribe button. It's free. And also you can, by subscribing to this channel, you'll be able to also be up to date whenever I upload a new video on this channel covering maybe the new heroes that they have introduced in the game, especially the one that shows this in this event preview. Hopefully we get this hero so that I can playtest him and show you how good he is. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!